nightly announcement.
Whoa, what's up everybody? It's MrScaryMuffin. And it's...
And Banksters.
Yeah, there we go. We are watching another matchup on Converge. It's going to be against Phonetic Owls, who are unfortunately 0-1, unexpectedly, and Lightspeed Brief, who are 1-0 after a really tight game against Sun Tzu Zoo. Phonetic Owls, they showed up to their last week's game without Zambler, without Pizza Guy, without Raisin, and they had a really hard time, so to speak, without any of their trifecta of good players. But they're going to get ready up here, and we're going to see a match starting probably well within 5 minutes or so. What are we going to expect to see today, Pangas?
We're going to expect to see CTF running, aka whoever has the flag is going to be capping it.
So, now you didn't watch the game yesterday. Both teams ran NG yesterday, and I don't think either team today is going to run NG. What do you think?
You know, on this map, really the best defense is the best offense, quite literally. As long as you hold the intel, you're safe.
That's what I'm starting to believe too, just watching engaging from yesterday's game. That NG, I mean, the NG did save a couple caps, so that made a difference. But I'm beginning to think having that extra man with you is good, and having the double scout and a demo rush the flag right off the bat for that beginning of the first and second half. Just taking control of the flag right away is very important.
Indeed, while I eat a shish kebab.
But I mean, these are little higher level teams, so to say, not to down yesterday's teams, but we can expect more common class compositions here, and I wonder if they're just going to go grab and cap, or if they're actually going to establish position first and make sure that they can retake the flag after the cooldown, after they cap. Because that's one of those big things where if you can cap, hold the bridge, get the flag again, and then reset yourself to cap again, it can make a huge difference because you can stream caps that way and take control of the entire game.
I wonder if we could actually see the idea of holding a cap. Instead of rushing the point and then trying to rush a cap, you rush the point, grab the intel, back off with the intel, and just hold it.
Well, that's what the teams yesterday were doing. Quackfu especially was doing really well at grabbing the flag and then regrouping with the team before they surge forward. Versus Milk and Cookies, they tend to get quite a few of their points just running in. And just sneaking on by the team. But eventually that stopped working because Quackfu did have an NG and they did have a level 3 sentry blocking the area. But yeah. So since Hypnotoad didn't know, I guess I'll reiterate. It is first to 9 caps, and you have to take the one intel. There's only one intel that starts in the middle. You gotta take it into your opponent's base and touch the cap area. But as soon as you touch it, you cap it, and then in about 5 seconds or so, the intel will reappear on the middle of the bridge, and you gotta do it again. In this format, it's gonna be scores. So the best score after 2 20-minute halves takes the victory, or first to 9, which is dealt a mercy rule.
Oh yeah, this is going to be an interesting match for sure.
I think, I keep saying that Converge is a very fast map and that things will wrap up really quickly. But yesterday we did go to an overtime, and and that took like the full time. But I don't know, with these teams no NG, we might see less stalemates and the team might actually go ahead and get to 9. I think if one team does manage to maintain control of the flag and maintain control of the middle, then they'll do well. Okay, here we go.
Alright, the match is live.
So I am watching Lightspeed Briefs roll out here. They're going to take that left side exit, that upper left side exit, it seems like, yeah. And that gives them a lot of good sight lines. The scouts are already out and about.
We have taken the enemy.
And looks like they got the flag. Yep. Gonna hold on to the flag here, and they're gonna take a back route here and just run on behind the group.
Alright.
Oh, but he's stopped by Zambler, and Zambler picks up the flag. And he's going to run out here, but his teammates aren't around. They're 2 down right now, so they might have to regroup, and then Stickies are coming over towards him. And he has no medic either. Oh, he gets a nice shot on their gamer.
Time to back off, eh?
Well, it's time to just kind of hold the flag, because here's the thing, right? You can't really have to do it. It looks like Zambler's going to try to sneak in here. And Zambler is hyper confident in his ability to out-DM other people, which is kind of cool. And there's no Angie, so he might get this cap. And ba-ding.
Wow.
So
that's
here's the
that's
thing.
the thing about this map.
Yeah, well, here's the thing though. Like, if you realize that the other team is outpacing you in terms of offense, then you might need to get that NG up and going. But nice Uber here pushes the red team off the flag, and they manage to get it just as cooldown is done. And looks like they're going to try to run.
Oh, we're going to see a
with
cap?
pincer attack.
Oh,
nice
denied.
Defense by the guy, and they're standing on top of this. Oh, but he gets it, and he's going to grab it. Oh, yeah, he captured.
Indeed.
And the teams might have to back off here. There's a heavy now. Thompson's teeth went to heavy. He's going to stand on this, wait for the cooldown to be done. The medic is meeting up with him. Zambler is jumping all over the place, trying to get some work done, but he does go down.
Doesn't end well, though.
Oh, yeah, Raisin did put enough damage onto Blart, and Raisin finished him off, so that's nice. Trade it there.
Thompson's just going to walk it forward,
no,
slow
but
but
they're
steady.
getting pincered here, and he gets separated from his medic, but he does sneak in and grab the health pack. I'm going to follow Thompson here, and he got pissed on.
Yeah, the Drawdy's going to do him in.
Oh, and there goes Zambler switched to Sniper to counter Thompson as heavy.
He's also a Zambler.
Yeah. I almost want to see Pizza Guy go Luxman. Oh, Gamer stopping Nord Lee in the fight. And they're going to push back with a flag here, but I really think they should wait and regroup with their team. But it looks like they're just going to try to sneak behind everybody. And in this kind of instance where both teams are doing that, it's a good idea. Nope, see?
No. Once you get spread out, this map just encourages you to get spread out, actually.
Here's the thing, though. Yesterday, when Quackfu just managed to stay grouped, they were doing really well. And, well, nice Uber push in here. How did they get that? Are they going to grab that?
Indeed they are.
They got the cat. So Lightspeed Briefs is up 2-1 now. And a little bit dueling here. They're going to
nice rocket jump there from Die.
Die just, like, ignores. I'm just going to go after the bridge. So Gamer's running the flag now. He's got Thompson's teeth watching his butt.
Going to the right side if you're red.
Yep. That bottom left area, best place to run in, and there is nobody, so they're just capped this. And it looks like Phonetic Owls might benefit from having an engineer at about this point. They're kind of on their heels, and they can't stop the momentum push. And this is what I was talking about, where you cap the point, but you still maintain presence on the bridge and prevent them from grabbing it.
Yeah, it's actually a really short distance from, like, mid to that cap point.
Map. And I like this push here, so it looks like Zambler is going to run in here trying to get the medic, but no, he goes down. But Raisin did kill Gamer, and so he has the flag right now. I don't know where he is anymore. Are they pushing out around?
Heavy's trying to get him, though. They're down below.
Okay. That's not a good area to try to push out of. It's a good area for the other team to invade, and you want to take the upper middle, and that gives you more options. Or take the top left. That's a really good exit if you have the flag. Because here's the thing. Right? Even if your entire team is dead, if you got the flag, you prevent the other team from doing anything. They can't score points. They can't do anything. Ooh, nice jump there.
There we go. The rocket jump out in there. He's just getting his ass out of there.
Yeah,
he is getting out of dodge.
It doesn't matter if your whole team is dead. You just get out of there, and you're fine. But Raisin does go down. Die picks up the thing, and looks like... Oh, Thompson Teeth is down, but... Oh, nice try, Die. Zambler does finish him off. Puts enough damage, and he craters.
I would laugh if you could self-cap and he accidentally walked into it.
No, you can't self-cap.
I know, that's what I'm saying, is I would laugh if he could.
Yeah.
Did Zambler just... What's up with Smile?
Smile, I think he has to rebind his keys, because he didn't bind his drop intel. There you go. See, this I mentioned this yesterday, is that make sure you know which button is drop intel, because you don't want to not know which key drops intel. So he grabbed the intel and he didn't know which key drops it, and then he had to go into his thing and switch it up. So they're going to push out of their garage here. But, heck, man. Lightspeed Briefs got a huge presence on the bridge. They're going to rotate towards the middle area, but there's nothing much you can do. The best way to exit is that upper left area, really.
That's the thing, is that on this map, the high ground is really the better place.
Exactly. And if you push out, I mean, Phonetic Owls has 2 excellent snipers on their team. The sniper can get a pick on that bridge. If the other team is standing on that bridge, they can just peek out of that upper ledge and have soldiers or scouts protect them. Ooh, very close there.
They're pushing in. Scout makes a run for it. That is Zambler.
Yeah, Zambler just went back a little bit to get that pick. He just ran over the intel by accident. Thompson's team's there that's going to be watching. Zambler dodges. Nice dodges there. Man, that kid. Can't hit him. Can't touch him.
Oh yeah, Zambler. It's like he's got the force of nature and the atomizer on at the same time, because he just jumps around so much you think he's Houdini, basically.
But you know what? If you're dealing with trouble scouts, Natasha's not bad.
Oh, this is true.
Natasha's
the
not
weapon
bad.
that...
If you have a team with 2 scouts and you're going to run that heavy, go Natasha. You won't regret it. I promise you that, because you're going to be revved up anyway, so it doesn't really matter that small nerf. I lost sight of Gamer guy. He is running in. There's a soldier trying to stop him. See, in this instance, again, a sentry gun would have been okay-ish. I mean, even if it was just a mini sentry, just to prevent those fast caps like that. Because as soon as your team is out of position, you lost a point, and that's not something you want to have. I don't know. It's really iffy whether you want to have an NG or not. It can go either way, but it really depends on position. Tungsten, unfortunately, got killed here by Thompson's T, so they're going to be without a medic, but Black Goo runs on in for some reason. I guess he got chased from behind by a scout, and he took a couple rockets by Raisin and goes down. Zambler... No, Raisin gets a couple more kills there, but Assless Chap does manage to grab the intel. Oh no, Zambler kills him, takes the...
Yeah, Zambler's got it.
And Zambler's going to run on ahead, and since both teams are going naked here without an NG, only the medic is there. That's not exactly the best decision here.
Oh, look, it's Zambler.
Not to kill him.
No, he was low on health.
Yeah, no, it's a good decision. The heavy was just respawning at that moment, and they're going to reestablish presence on the bridge here, but
they're going to try.
The medic is coming here. No, he's just going to grab the intel and run back to his team so that they can get some heals. And good work there by Raisin just to run out of there as well without taking too many hits. Zambler gets his first domination of the day. Oh, second domination, never mind.
Lightspeed is just going to push right through. They're saying, fuck the bridge, we're going for it.
Well, here's the thing. If you push way forward, one of the guys can take that upper left ledge and just get out of there and get behind your team. And it's one of those things.
That's kind of...
You kind of do need to have one man back, which is kind of lame.
But that's kind of what Zambler demonstrated, actually, on his last cap run. Not this one, obviously,
yeah,
but...
Nice try there.
And there's it's a heavy cap. That's an insult.
Oh crap! I am so out of position on the camera. You lose sight of the intel for a second, and suddenly heavy cap. There's nobody on the bridge right now, so it looks like Zambler is just going to grab that, and he's going to run on ahead again. He's trying to be a hero. I don't know if that's exactly going to work. It didn't work out that well for Milk and Cookies yesterday in that first half. And yeah, he's being a team player. He's regrouping with his members.
Oh, he does have the atomizer equipped. Okay.
Uh-huh. Extra jumping power.
Hey, that extra jump can take you places, man. That's why the force of nature was loved oh so much.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's using the atomizer so he can get access to this roof, because without the atomizer, making that roof jump is actually incredibly difficult. And it will also allow him to access the opponent's upper ledge as well from this mid area. And he's thinking about doing that. Oh, he's just going to leave the intel on those crates and take a look first before committing to that jump. That's actually a pretty good play. He leaves it up on the crates, which is really hard for anybody other than scouts to grab.
And then he accidentally jumped into a wall.
And Ashless Chap scouts the intels. Oh, goes down. Dies out.
A demo...
Soldier on soldier action. Oh, there's another soldier and the medic, so Dai's gonna back off.
Kid Dai says, fuck it, I'm out of here.
Uh-huh. And wow,
Unfortunately,
went down
Thompson's
really
teeth.
fast. Holy crap.
Thompson's bad choice.
No, I mean, he sticks himself out to protect the intel. That's fine. That's fine. You can sacrifice a person. Like I said, as long as the intel is under your possession, the other team can't do anything, even if they kill people. And Lightspeed Brief is in a good position here. They're 2 up. I mean, we still have 30 minutes left to go. But
oh my!
Oh, that is a snipe and a half. Holy moly!
That's what we're talking about, man. It's Zambler.
Ooh, but the medic got the intel.
The medic needs to get the fuck out of Dodge. He needs to get out of there. Oh, but what are you doing?
It's a pause.
Lagu!
It's a pause.
Oh, okay, it's a pause. Whew.
Oh boy. So yeah, both teams are just gonna go balls out and attack each other, and just go for.
And I'm going to eat corn.
They're just going for the caps right now, and so this is one of the reasons why I thought Converge will be a fast map. But I wonder if one team is doing that. I mean, and NG is not going to do that much because you got the soldiers, you got the numbers pushing in. Yeah, it's really hard to try to think of a recommendation for either team to try out other than just play better than you normally do, I guess. But for some reason, it seems like Phonetic Owls is getting more Ubers than the other team. I don't really know. I saw 2 from Blagu, and I think this is the first one I saw from, or second one I saw from Phonetic Owls. But the Uber pushes aren't doing too much.
No, not on this map. Uber pushes. There's not really much you can push. As I said, this map just kind of encourages teams to get spread out. It really does. So when teams are spread out, Uber pushes don't really do that much.
I think. You know, do you think Crits Creek will do anything good here? Because Blagu has switched to crits now. And crits, what's good about the crits is that you don't have to worry about who is carrying the flag.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Well, versus the Uber, you do have to be concerned with who's carrying the flag. Blagu is on crits right now. He's at 62%, and he's gotten away. So, in a couple of seconds, we can expect, you know, some crit rockets flying out.
I think we can expect him to die. No offense, he's out of position, he's standing in a corner. He can't, I mean, he can go back to his base, but is that really a smart decision? Because that just brings the intel back to red team.
Well, he can run into his base, and it'll drop in front of the thing, and he can just kind of tag it a few times. The other team isn't even near, really, right now, where they are. Because, I mean, Thompson's teeth is lit up here, and he's probably going to go down.
Oh, that's true.
Right. I mean, there's the Uber on him. Actually, no, wait. It's completely the opposite. Phonetic Owls has a strong presence on the cap area. So Blagu, I mean, there's a soldier who is respawning, and Gamer is just respawned here. So they've got numbers. They got some people here to contest this a little bit, and it looks like
the answer to everything. The answer to everything is corn.
Corn, yes. Smile is going to go down here, and so they're just going to have the medic soldier combo here against soldier scout heavy, and maybe Blagu if he manages to make it all the way back.
Oh yeah, I feel sorry for Thompson's teeth. He's Gerarded, and look right behind him. There's a rocket going into the floor.
Oh yeah. Although he has
I feel
a lot
sorry
of health,
for him.
He might survive that.
Well, he's going to take at least 100 points there, though. That's a direct rocket to your foot, basically.
Mm-hmm. And Raisin's not even looking at him. He's just like, no scope.
Smile's going to go down, though. That's obvious.
Yep.
I mean, else he pulls off some miracle grenade or a miracle sticky on Thompson's. Thompson's is going to take him out.
I see a floating sniper gun. I'm guessing that Zambler be dead.
Yep. Well, he's not dead. He's at 38 HP.
Yeah, but I don't see him on my screen, so he's dead, and I see his weapon floating there, so...
Probable.
Is that confetti I see? Confetti and pea drops?
Probably.
Yeah, Thompson's teeth, he's just dripping with everything, green and yellow. You should probably get a doctor to take a look at that.
Yeah, that's probably not healthy.
Maybe he is a boomer.
It attracts the horde.
Don't really... I wonder when this pause is gonna end. But we got some action today.
Hopefully sometime in the next hour. And in the meantime, I'm entertained because I have corn.
How do you eat corn? Do you just chew it right off
On
the
the
cob?
cob.
Right off the cob. There you go.
Yep, there we go. Saw that. There it goes.
And it's dead. And
Yeah, there goes
Goo
Smile,
runs
just
back
as predicted.
with The, thing. Oh man, that's so cool. I have a beam where the medic was originally.
Oh yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, he drops it.
There, it stopped.
And he's gonna give it over to the soldier. Because the medic shouldn't cap, because that puts the medic in a bad position. Oops. Gambler's looking from behind. Scout. A lot of P flying around, I tell you. Die goes down, but Thompson sees he's gonna grab this. And he's gonna inch himself back in, nice and slow. The respawn times are pretty darn fast, I tell you though.
Oh yeah. I mean, the reason why, in my opinion, is that we don't really see waves of people dying like we just did on Phonetic Owls.
I think
Usually we see just...
I think the respawn time is based on who is in possession with the flag, because it looks like if you die and your team has possession, it takes 10 seconds, where versus if you die and your team doesn't have possession, it's a little bit shorter. It's like 6 seconds.
Well, it depends. I mean, it's still running on the wave system. Don't forget that. There are a certain number of players per wave, and if you flow into the next wave, you're going to get something longer, like Nord just did.
It's coming on in, and Thompson team might clean house here. Nope, he goes down. Some nice stickies by Zambler, who switched over to Demo, and he picks up that. So we saw...
I mean, what I'm talking about here is Blagoo's just got a 17-second respawn. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Die just got a 13-second. It's not really dependent on who has the flag. It's more dependent on the wave system that the game incorporates into its spawning.
But yeah, we saw Zambler go Sniper Scout and now Demo, taking over the job for Smile, who's now a soldier. And then he sees Thompson's teeth again. He's like, hey, didn't I just kill you a few seconds ago?
Yep. Apparently Blagoo crashed? What?
Oh boy, Blagoo is crushed. But he's back now. Oh. So
can you imagine how terrible...
coming into this bottom area, but so much spam pushes them right back out. And they
can you imagine how terrible... Like, how terrible it would have been if Blagoo crashed while he was holding the intel on that corridor?
Yeah. And, oh, sticky trap? Oh, yeah, Zambler sticky trap. That kid.
A bit hilariously, my hood has glitched so that there are now 2 CTF icons. You know, there's two intel icons.
Oh, yeah, I got that too now. That's cool. Well, that's the way normal CTF is like, but...
Right. Well, time to fix that. Or not.
So Phonetic Owls, again, looking to establish themselves on the bridge, trying to take a forward position. They're going to push in through the garage, and all that's left there is Hashless Chap. Who
is no longer there.
Who's no longer there, but Thompson's team is there with his medic. So they're stopping that lower left area, but it looks like most of the team rotated to the upper middle? No. Where'd they go? Oh no, they're still there. I think they went to the bottom middle and then they rotated back up. But this area gives them a lot of options, but they shouldn't just kind of stand off here. Oh, they got the Uber. And Zambler drops the intel for Nordly to pick up, so he can take this Uber and push on in. They're not afraid of that Brits.
Scout's going the other way up the soldier. Easy cap 101.
Oh. Yeah.
Fairly nice, I don't want to call it a pincer, it's more of a distraction.
Yeah, distract and run, and that's actually a really good strategy where you have the majority of the team go one way, and then just have one guy go the other way and just try to sneak by.
In this case, it was 2.
Yeah. Pizza Guy grabs the intel, he's going to run back because most of his teammates are just respawning right now, so they're just going to meet up and regroup. That's a very nice and steady pace. They got about 4 minutes to do one more cap and tie up this match at 5-5 before halftime. We can almost
It's more like, I don't think that's really halftime.
Hmm?
I don't think that's really halftime.
Oh, maybe not.
As stated by Hungry much earlier, halftime on well, point-based half. No, you're right. That is halftime actually.
Yeah.
Point-based halftime on CTF is impossible for some reason, but time-based is most likely possible.
Yeah, that's one of the
So
things I
that's
talked about
probably
yesterday. But Lightspeed Briefs here has a really good position on the bridge. They're going to push in with this crits. Will they do anything? Die does get one kill on Smile. Raisin kills Black Widow, so that's the end of that crits. But
Doesn't matter,
Thomas's
though.
Teeth comes in here and cleans up all that splash damage that Die
Holy
did.
shit, domination! Look at that!
Yeah. And
Phonetic Owls
our
are all
team is
dead.
wiped. So that crit screen, even though the crit screen didn't do much kill, it did spread a lot of damage. And Ashley Chap here is now spawn camping the door with his stickies, and he's gonna keep at it for as long as he can. I think the other guys, yeah, Zambler comes in from behind, takes out Thompson Teeth. I think Thompson Teeth forgot that there's a back exit as well, and he's gonna chase Ashley Chap out of there. He's gonna chase that chap out. What?
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
Get out of my pub!
Here's on the bobbin, old boy.
Oh my.
Lightspeed Briefs runs on in here, and then there was nobody there, so he's just gonna pick up this cap.
Christ. Phonetic Owls is letting their
Lord Lee
companions
just kind
slip
of like
away.
scoots by and just like, what happened? Oh, he's gone already? Okay, and then leaves again. Looks like, oh no, Lark goes down.
Oh my
grab the
God.
point, and Nord Lee goes down though, so Thompson Teeth will take that. He goes, thank you, I'll grab this. And he's gonna shoot left and right as he tries to retreat back on in. But Pizza Guy's in his face. He grabs the intel. I think he doesn't feel comfortable pushing in, so he's gonna run back to his teammate. Get buffed here by Tungsten.
The
and
Deus
got
Spec
Uber
Uschinko heavy.
push in with. So they're gonna wait for numbers, and they're gonna push in with this Uber and hope that Lightspeed Brief has no Uber. See, it's really hard to keep track of Ubers here because teams really are using them at will. And there's no clashes of Uber, so it's hard to keep track of your Uber advantage sometimes, especially if one team suddenly goes Crits Krieg.
Oh yeah, that just throws something else in the mix. It gets complicated.
So Pizza Guy is just going to poke around, peek here, and Phonetic Owl doesn't feel like they're comfortable enough to step in here. They pop the Uber finally on the Soldier and Demo, and they're going to rush into the lobby here. And,
I feel like they popped that one a bit early.
Yeah, I think the medic got hit with something, and so he had to pop.
I didn't see
gets
that,
a nice
so...
double kill here, and finishes off Zambler on top of that. So
And there's the
triple-
gap.
And there's a cap, yeah, during all that big distraction with the Uber. Tungsten got pinched there and he goes down. So that lets Blart grab this, and he's probably going to run back with it. No, he's going to run forward.
No, he's gonna run straight with it with the equalizer.
No, he's going to go down. That was silly of him. He should have ran back. And just like Nord Lee here, it's going to run.
Oh, come now. It didn't exactly give him that much of a disadvantage.
But here's the thing, though, right? Lightspeed Brief is up 2 points. There's 30 seconds left in the round. And so why not just hold back and not cap this? Maintain your lead.
I mean, it's not like they're exactly losing their lead by pushing.
Well, if they give the intel away, then they give the initiative away, right? You want to try to get this cap just before time is over, or with 10 seconds left, or something that's hard for the other team to cap. And nice jump in. Oh, he drops it though. Die, unfortunately, just barely misses the cap. I think he missed jump, hit his head on that little ledge there. But that's a safe push because there's not enough time for Phonetic Owls to make it all the way to the other side. So we are at halftime here. Score is 7-5 in favor of Lightspeed Brief. Phonetic Owls is looking to go 0-2, and it's kind of funny because Phonetic Owls was deemed as the favorite for this season.
Yep, can't deny that.
I think really what they need to do is they're really offensive minded. And as we watch Zambler, we watch a couple of guys just run on in, trying to solo cap, which worked okay for a few of their points, but I think they can be a lot smarter with the intel.
Vase is working on distractions.
Yeah, and I don't know, I mean, they have They have numbers, but it just seems like they're always out of position when they're facing when they have encounters with Lightspeed Brief.
Yeah, that's the thing about this map. You kind of have to pay attention to where the intel is, and you have to talk to each other. When the map encourages your team to get spread out and not concentrate together, that's the thing, is that you end up with one soldier on one side of the area and the intel's on the other.
I think really they just need to be more aware of where the intel is and position themselves to deal with that. And perhaps always have one man back when they don't have the intel. Most preferably one of the soldiers, because he can bounce people away. Did we lose a person? It looks like Lightspeed Brief might be substituting somebody here.
Indeed. So are you using Sigma over there?
I'm trying to, but it's not really doing that well. Yeah, I ended up just taking manual control because I wasn't really happy. It's focused because Sigma focuses on frags, right? And I want to focus on caps.
Right.
And so if I'm following the frags, then we're gonna miss a lot of the caps. So I'm gonna try auto director and see how that goes for now.
I would totally take a mod as long as it gave me spectator index. I'd be so happy just to be like, oh, I need to go to this player. Let's press
yeah, I
1
mean,
on
they
the
already
numpad.
have the tools for that because they have it in the replay editor. So
They have it in the friggin' source engine. In the tournament hood mode, in the boxes, there's a little number next to each player, which I may have disabled in my hood, meaning yours as well, but...
Oh, I see it. Yeah, no, that was
Valve-
really cool. Just touch the number and you're suddenly on that guy, yeah.
Yeah, Valve had already thrown it... I don't know if they'd thrown it in the game, but they certainly designed it. It's in the tournament hood. By default, no less.
Maybe it's too complicated to push 10 and 11.
Well, to be fair, you think about it, how are you going to press 10 and 11? That's 1 and 0 and 1 and 1. So is it supposed to go to player 1, 1, or 1 then 0?
Well, no, maybe you just do +1 or +0 or something like that. And use the plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would use something like you press regular keys for... No, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you would do, in my opinion, the easiest method is like, easiest and slickest, because of your hand position, is for blue team, you just do all the numpad keys. For red team, you do shift plus whatever numpad key. Therefore, it's right under your fingertip at all time. You just have to push shift and then whatever numpad key.
You know what? Write into Robin Walker and let him know, because you know how we now have those preset loadouts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wrote into Robin asking for that. It's one of those things I asked for. And I'm sure I wasn't the only one asking for it, but, you know, I like to think that I had a part to do with it. And now...
I believe you did.
Yeah, I feel important to enough. Although he never wrote back to me.
Well, you know, he does get a couple dozen, if not more, emails per day.
You know, I had for the longest time, I always wondered whether Robin Walker was a male or a female, because you know, Robin, it's a guy-girl name, as they say, unisex name.
Son, I am disappointing you.
What? It's not like you ever see the guy or hear his voice.
I did actually.
Oh yeah.
He came on the Reddit server a couple times for like, I don't want to say potlucks, but for drawing events. They had a couple prize events and yada yada yada. Robin Walker was present.
Oh, I know Robin does show up on Duck Soup Gaming occasionally as well.
Yeah, that's what I like about Valve employees who are on the TF team. I mean, first of all, Gabe Newell goes around to servers. He does himself.
Yeah.
But the TF2 team goes around as well. Robin Walker especially.
Alright, teams are readying up, so we might get started here. And, let's see. Who came on here? Was it just Blagoo resetting his thing, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he just needs to restart his computer to stop it from crashing or something.
Something like that, but it was Blagoo.
Blagoo!
Yep, Blagoo!
Alright, so we're gonna get ready to start here, and...
We are getting ready for DayZ, folks. Get ready for the zombies.
Halftime entertainment. Alright, next time we do halftime, Pankers, you're gonna find a song, you're gonna sing us a song. That'll be awesome.
Certainly, I just can't use virtual audio cable and play you a song from YouTube.
Nah. You can sing, you can use autotune. I won't mind.
You know what? I'll go with option B and play Warcraft 3 quotes using VAC.
Did Blark just crashed? Somebody crashed.
Somebody did indeed. It wasn't Blarg.
No, it wasn't Blark, but he unreadied himself immediately so that they wouldn't start.
That's why they're saying good job, okay. Yeah, no idea who that was.
So it looks like we're gonna wait a little bit longer.
Starch. No, that's what it was with Thompson's.
So now, what is... So, yeah, it looks like Thompson's teeth crashed. So what is your opinion on grabbing the flag and just basically sitting on it for 20 minutes straight? Basically not really trying to cap, but not really doing anything else with it?
It won't end well.
You think that eventually somebody will come in, take...
They'll get it, eventually.
What if we just have, like, 2 scouts, and they're just, like, running all over the place with the atomizer and just, or, with something and just stopping people from being able to get them?
Eventually you're going to get bottlenecked, and you're going to have to confront either other scouts or some heavier class. Which, unless you have 2 amazing scouts like Zambler and Pizza Guy running at the same time, I don't think it'd work that well.
I don't know, man. I don't really endorse the strategy, but I think if it's only like 3, 4, 5 minutes left in the round and you're up by 2 or 3, you can afford to do that a little bit. Any more than 5 minutes, I would say not so much, because a lot can happen with that much time. Especially if unless you're like, 5 up or something like that. But you basically put the pressure on the other team to try to push into you, and that would give you the advantage, because they're gonna make mistakes, they're gonna get people down, and then once people are dead, you can push in and get another cap. Pizza Guy here doing some Lux manning, skill manning, and he gets
a
kill.
Oh god, no! Shut up! It is not skill manning. It is the Huntsman. Get it right, please. I have no respect for Huntsman snipers. They may have some skill that is timing based, but it is mostly just luck, and that is it.
Bitter much?
And abuse of the hitboxes. That is all it is.
Uber's popping on Zambler here. He's gonna push on in, and at the same time, Pizza Guy comes over with a bottle of pee and his little shiv, giving Nordlee the chance to cap it here. They are now 7-6. So only 1 behind. We have a one goal game here. 1 cap.
Or in the correct thing to say, 7-6 Lightspeed Briefs.
It's a 1 goal hockey game.
I don't mind Air Blast so much.
Pizza Guy trying to shift down Ashland's chaps. He does trade with him though. That was quite hilarious.
Yep.
But yeah, trading a sniper for a demo is pretty well worth it. I think Pizza Guy might have done that to change classes. No, it looks like he's gonna stay sniper.
I really wish that Valve would just reduce the size of the Huntsman hitboxes. It's just kind of stupid that they made them larger for a weapon that one-shots you without even really having to try.
That's why you need to buff everybody.
That's the thing, if you buff someone and they take an arrow in the head, unless they're heavy, they're gonna die to a Huntsman.
Well, maybe instead of having it be headshots, they should reduce the target hitbox and make it knee shots.
I'm going to say Pizza Guy, and that's all there needs to be, Hypnotoad.
Goddamn Pizza Guy. Alright, so Zambler's got the intel here.
He's going to run into a scout.
He's probably going to look to jump here. Oh, he's picking up those respawns.
Oh, he's too late, though. He has to drop back.
Yeah.
The scout is chasing. Oh, scout sees the medic. Scout will not go for him, though.
Yeah, no, Tungsten's well protected here inside the lobby. This is actually a really good position to take and hold, because they can really only come from behind, which is not that hard with that upper left ledge, but your entire team can collapse around the medic and protect the medic. As Amber is sitting on this, he does know that they are behind though. Oh, Pizza Guy, that is, wow.
Now look, I don't want to shatter any illusions here, but TF2 encourages spam, not just the Huntsman.
Yeah. Spam-o-man. Anybody call for a Spam-o-man?
I mean, think of Dust Bowl, for God's sakes.
Tungsten's gonna have to Uber here. Oh, but Crispy comes out, takes out Zambler and Tungsten and Smile. But Nordley does take the intel, and he's gonna run it. Does he? Nope, he dies, unfortunately. Oh boy.
Medic drops it, leaves it for the soldier. Here we go. Die is coming to town. He is Death Incarnate. That is why his name is Die. Because apparently he did not figure out proper English. I mean, you do realize that death was created in other cultures, so he's just learning English, and he doesn't know the difference between death and die.
You can tell he's probably like old school Quake player. He likes the original.
It's just a reskin. Come on now.
You know what's really cool? Because you know how your handedness, right, for the rocket launcher allows you to shoot around walls. So if you're holding the rocket launcher on your right hand, you can shoot around walls on the right side a little bit easier, right?
Yeah.
You can actually just like have a toggle and switch handedness so that, like, say if you need to peek around the left way, you can just switch your handedness right away. Crits again immediately. Gonna try to get the medic though, so they don't.
Oh! 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 He jumps into Pizza Guy. That's unfortunate.
Nordley picks this up, but both teams are kind of reset. Tungsten does have a little bit of advantage, but Blackgoo continues to use that crit, so he's going to have charge ready pretty much at the same time. Not really good news for him, but depends on how they use it and whether they get the position. Zambler, a nice kill there on Thompson's teeth, and Nordley's coming in to help finish a couple people off, but Assless Chap does take out Zambler.
Assless Chaps goes flying in that situation as well, being propelled at something like 100 miles per hour.
There. Demo trade. Pizza Guy gets another headshot off on Blart. Blart must not be liking that much at all.
Newtonian physics? What the fuck are those?
He's probably screaming, "Does my head look like an apple to you?"
No comment!
So yeah, Phonetic Owls got good position here, and they're gonna look to...
Yes, the Huntsman is not propelled by any traditional physical energy method. It is being propelled by something unknown. That explains why it has a blue trail.
Gets the crits for a little bit, does kill Nordley and Zambler, but he finally goes down to some rockets. Die here's trying to finish a couple people off, and he's paired up with Assless Chap, who will take out Tungsten, and they're gonna grab that intel and run in. Where is the intel anyways? Oh,
reset.
I captured it. So now they regained their 2-point lead. And they got position on the bridge here, so they can grab this intel, and they can play a little bit passively again, and just try to force Phonetic Owls to push out and make a mistake. And they're just going to run on in. Nice P-bottle by Pizza Guy, and Zambo takes a get a kill, and so does Raven.
There we go! That's that.
Oh, yeah. And that's it, right? That's game. That's 3. That's
Yep.
9.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have taken the enemy.
Yeah. So unfortunately, Phonetic Owl is now 0-2, and that's quite unexpected for most of us here who are making the side bets.
God damn it, Phonetic Owls. Stop making me lose all my gold.
Congratulations to Lightspeed Brief, who has now pushed themselves up to 2-0. But again, you know, playoffs, it really doesn't really matter until playoffs, right? As long as teams make it to the playoffs, they'll be fine. And the best team out of Swiss doesn't always do well in the playoffs.
We have taken the enemy. We have dropped the enemy.
So we'll just have to see. But yeah, in the end here, I think really Phonetic Owls didn't play poorly. It's just that they were really offensive-minded, and every time they get a team wiped, they weren't regrouping well enough, and they seemed to push on ahead a little bit too much when they could have stood back a little bit. So not much else I can really say about that. Lightspeed Brief played an incredibly good game, and it's really hard to contest that.
The answer to this is 2.
Torn. All right, we got
Now you're
another
at
game
high.
going on tomorrow, I believe.
Indeed.
No, actually, tomorrow's game is postponed to Friday.
Tomorrow's
Friday.
game has been postponed to Friday. Thank you, Voice of Hungary.
The voice of reason.
The voice of reason. So yeah, we got the game on a Friday then, and we also have one on Saturday and Sunday as well. So tune on in. I'm guessing it'll probably be at 7 o'clock still. Somebody will let me know.
So,
It'll be between Uber Friends and Deadly Lunatics, who we missed their game today due to technical issues. Couldn't watch Deadly Lunatics take on Fistful of Corn Dogs, unfortunately. Anyways,
The blue TV server was malfunctioning so very kindly.
thanks for watching, and check back in again on Friday.
Or don't!